It's a nice day. Okay, so I've got my bag. And we're at a park. Oh, with Ponyo. I figured it'd be a good day to go out and try drawing a little bit. So I got my sketchbook and some pencils. I was thinking of something earlier today. Forgot exactly what it was about. But oh, maybe I've remembered. My face is so shiny again. Hello. But it was like something. I was doing a lot of like movement this morning to try and get a little bit more comfortable with dancing and like singing and stuff, and there's been something that I've been struggling with that I didn't even know I was struggling with, and that's my voice and like having more confidence and projecting my voice more. One second. Grabbing a pencil.
And he designed it so that the neighborhood.
So anyways, yeah, being more comfortable with my voice, how, like, you know, like the inner voice, like not just singing to singing like my true voice. I don't know. It's all connected to like insecurities and fears, especially fears of being seen, fears of being accepted, and then subconsciously hi fears of being seen, fears of being heard, and they all stem from insecurities of that subconsciously caused me to suppress my voice. And I realize that now because when I was trying to say, these crows over here are having a blast, taking shits above me. Anyways, because this morning I was singing and I felt like I could, like, I sang in a way I never sang before. It was like very open, like it was very open. Why are you guys honking at me? And yeah, it was super, I don't know, I just connected to a part of myself that I hadn't in a long time, and that's just like completely being open to my true self. Like, this whole journey of authenticity has been something that has been in the back of my mind, but I haven't fully understood what that meant, you know? Like, what is authenticity? Like, I am authentic, but, you know, at the same time, I guess I've learned that I haven't been doing it right. Oh. Vale. The authentic part, I haven't fully embraced myself when it comes to it, so that's what I'm realizing, and trying to fully take charge. Well, not charge. I'm trying to be less in control. Another thing is like with having a feminine Panyo. Having a feminine like energy. Oh, hi. That. Oh. Come here.
Like your dog.
Thank you. Have a good day. Having a feminine energy that's been wounded shows itself in a more like toxic manner, and that toxic manner is control and manipulation and like wanting a certain outcome. But I'm learning to let go of control in my life and allowing that to be a free experience. I don't really know what I should be drawing. Maybe this tree. This tree is actually lovely. I'll draw it. See this tree. This tree here. Wow. The way that it like falls over in a way, but it's still so stable. It's just fully trusting in itself. This tree is me right now. Like literally you just have to trust it. Trust the roots, trust the sun, you know, trust yourself, which is the roots. The roots of the tree are holding it to the earth, and trust the sun that guides it. Yeah, that's what I'm drawing. So, yeah, I think that's what I'll draw. This is what I've been doing so far. I don't know, I was just like doodling. So, yeah, I really have always been rather connected to trees, and I don't know, I love drawing trees. I love drawing trees and hands. Those are two things I've always really enjoyed doing, are drawing and yeah. It's just gonna be a quick sketch. I don't know if I'll be able to capture the whole. I kind of drew it a little bit too close to the page. It's been a very long time since I've drawn, so it's nice to do it again and like sit down and actually have the time. Before I got to this park, I had to use the bathroom pretty bad, but now I don't have to use the bathroom at all. I feel perfectly content right now. Wow, the branches are crazy. I feel like it's a good way to connect with nature and connect with yourself, to sit down and like draw it and like look at the patterns of the bark and the hues, the moss that grows on it, the leaves that some that are still there, the spaces that it looks like it's shed. It's just a fully I don't know, I love it. I went to the store to try to get cat litter today, and the store was completely empty. They're closing it, and it's such a huge store. Not only that, but it's really necessary in this part of the city. There's no other, I think it was a Walgreens, it was a Lucky's. And there's no other Lucky's nearby, especially for this community that's like mainly Black and Asian. And there's lots of subsidized housing here, so it's for low-income people. Now that place is closed, and they say it's due to people looting the prior years before, and they just don't have enough money to keep it going. But I resent that, because they could totally close other Lucky's in other neighborhoods, but they chose to close the one that's in the most necessary, like the most needed neighborhood. So I felt really upset about that, but it's neither here nor there at this point. Okay, so this is what we've got so far. Oh, Fanyo, come this way. Yeah. This is what I've got so far. Doesn't quite look the same, but it'll get there. Also, it doesn't have to. I'm just drawing inspiration. I'm gonna draw some. Hello.
Hi.
Okay, Ponyo. Ponyo.
Katie Maple.
Is yours what kind of what is it? A mix?
Okay.
Is it a mix, your dog?
Is she?
Is she a mixed? Like
Yes, a Chihuahua. Someone told me like a Chihuahua and a miniature Greyhound.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
long legs and the
Yeah, I
deep
can
chest.
see that. Pretty.
Walking her is a trip.
Really? Why?
She trots. She doesn't walk.
Oh, wow. That's the greyhound in her. Oh, I see
Yeah.
too. She's got That's beautiful though. Have a great day. Okay, so I'm drawing this grass now. I don't know. I wish I got a eraser, but I didn't get an eraser. So now I just have to deal with the so-called mistakes, but they're not mistakes. They're just happy little accidents. But as you can see, I kind of drew over here too dark, and I want like more highlights and dimension, but I'll just have to work with it. Wow, it's like so hot right now. I'm like burning. I'm burning, burning, burning. I don't know, I guess I'll just like sit here until I have something to say. Gotta give it leaves. I like to draw trees without leaves though. I like to draw just like the skeletal remains. I don't know, it's I like the tree itself, not necessarily the leaf, but like, you know, accepting the full thing is important too. Like accepting, I'm trying to relate myself to this tree. Accepting your full self is important. Whenever I watch, I think I'm just such an introspective person that whenever I watch movies or whenever I go through life in any situation, when I'm drawing, when I'm sitting down, when I'm looking at people, when I'm talking to people, I'm so introspective that I always try to relate myself to either them, you know, the situation, the message of the situation. Like I'm always just thinking deeply about everything around me. So the tree is me, and I'm as I'm drawing it, I'm trying to relate myself to each curve and groove and how I feel about it, and then transmitting that to be how I feel about myself. So this tree right now, I'm starting with the bark and the branches. I mean, it's rather long, isn't it? It's got rather long limbs. I don't have those, but yeah, like, oh, I think the tree is beautiful, and then like it's like I think I'm beautiful too. It's like, you know, relating yourself to nature, because nature, we are nature. So I'm having a blast, I'm having a great time just being here, connecting to the nature. So yeah, this whole week has just been a very introspective week. The past month has been, I've changed completely how I used to think about myself, and it all started with changing how I felt about myself. And then once I started changing that, I started changing how I felt about my environment. And then that added to how I treated my environment, so where I spend a lot of my time. And then that started becoming how I treat others and how others even treat me. A lot of friends that I used to speak to, I've started to understand differently. Started to understand things and look at it in a completely different perspective. So it's been really eye-opening and rather healing. It's been a little difficult because I don't fully believe that like I'm there yet, but then I had to accept that like you're always there. And part of loving yourself fully is also loving you in that moment instead of thinking you're doing everything to get to a person in the future that isn't you yet. Like, it's just so dismissive to feel that way and to think that way about yourself. So I've learned to like myself in the moment and say that I am perfect how I am now, rather than assume that I'll be something completely different and then I'll like that more. It's just such a, it takes away from who you are at that moment. You're missing the point if you think that way. At least I was missing the point, and now I feel like I've got the point now. That's how it's looking. It's stretching quite a lot, but it does look that way. Like, it does actually look like it's stretching across. Oh, where is it? It does look like it's stretching across the lake, right? It looks as though it's bending a lot. It's a little bit more closer together to itself. Mine's reaching a little bit more, as you can see. Yeah, just like not, oh, well, not quite, but that's okay. Ooh. So, here. Okay. Almost done. Oh God, I can't. This makeshift. Okay, there we go. It's a little bit closer. There's so many branches. I just realized that there's just so many little branches that I don't necessarily need to add like too much thickness to, because they're quite small. Okay. Maybe that's what it's missing, because it looks so empty. I love drawing branches. It's just so nice. Okay, let's fast forward to when I'm finished with this, and I'll show you my result and how I feel about it. Wow, I just really love this, actually. I've always aligned myself with being a people pleaser, and I thought that was just like a good trait that I should be like sort of proud of. Like, oh, that means I'm a good person. I like to take care of others and put people first. I'd always be like, I'm the type of person that will ask, like, do you need any help, and like just do everything. I'm that type of person, and I always thought that was a good thing. But now I'm starting to realize that I don't need to be doing that. It's none of my business. And the more that I take on that type of energy, the more that I start to dilute my own. I should be giving that energy to myself. To be honest, those people that I've always given to have never fully like appreciated it anyway. So it's like, why give to someone who doesn't even need it? They don't need it. They're perfectly fine on their own. And if they're not, then that's what they need to work on themselves. Like, it's just nothing to do with me. That's not how you help. So I'm actually a bad person. And it was actually a bad trait. It was a trait that was bad for me. It was putting me down. It was putting other people down because I wasn't allowing them to do their own thing. And I wasn't allowing them to fully respect me. I was completely missing the point of what it means to help friends and help yourself and be a good person. Like, all of that was misconstrued up until now. I feel really good now. I feel like I don't have to do anything outside of my way that I don't need to. And no one, and I understand that I'm not gonna get freaking like shunned for not wanting to do something. And if I am, then like that's obviously people that are not for me. It's more so about myself and less about people, is what I'm trying to like say. So I don't really know. Honestly, I'm pretty good at drawing. I didn't really know. It's not really been something that I brag about, but I am actually pretty good. I am. This is pretty good. I'm just so surprised and excited that I can draw. I need to do this more often. This is what it's looking like now. I mean, it's definitely giving the energy of like being heavy to one side, but still standing tall. It's like, it's just really, this whole tree is just completely about trust, in my opinion. It's about trusting, and that's exactly what I'm doing right now in my life. Completely just trusting in myself, my roots that are planted in the ground. It's in Gaia and Mother Earth, in this planet. My body, my physical body, and the roots that are outstretched, and then trusting in spirit and fate in a way, and the sun, growing towards it and allowing that to take me where it leads. And it's such a beautiful feeling. I feel safe and protected more than I have ever felt before. Really, I mean that. I feel like I've been waiting all my life for this moment. I feel like when I was a child, I knew exactly that I wanted to be here in this moment right now. Wow. In this moment and every moment that is to come. Just finding more like thankfulness in the present time, in the present moment, and the present self is what I've been putting on a lot of. Wow, the leaves of this thing, I'll give you a zoom in soon, but the leaves of this thing they're really small, but I can do that. Wow, I really, really, really enjoy this tree. Anya? Oh, is that okay? Hi.
Hey, hey.
Ponyo.
Hey.
Okay, come here. Ponyo. she's small, puppy. Yay! She likes you. Cute. Good. Okay, Ponyo. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. She's so friendly. It's my video. Thanks. Okay. Bye. Okay. These leaves are so small. They look like this. I didn't notice that before, but like once you start looking at the details, you become so surprised. The old man was fascinated with my dog. I wish I could speak Chinese, but I don't. One day I'll be multilingual, like I really want to be. I want to be multilingual so bad. But I have to travel first. I need to travel the world in order to be multilingual. I have to be fully immersed. And I will be. I have a feeling I'm going to be traveling a lot soon. Very soon. Within the next month, actually. Just traveling. And spreading life. Spreading my consciousness with the works of God. I just can't wait to see the world. I'm so fascinated by it. I'm so connected to it. Yeah, I really do love my life right now. This is gonna take a while because of all these little tiny leaves. You see where I'm coming from right now? You see that? They're so small. It's like little grapes on a vine, but I really want to finish this because it's been some time and I never really finish. I do. Now I do. But before, it's been a problem. Finishing things have been a hard thing to do for me in the past. I'm really good at it now because I've learned how to stay in the present moment, and when you're staying in the present moment, you don't feel like you have to rush to do anything. You just do it, and you just sit with it. And then it doesn't feel like you have a million things to do anymore because you're focusing on that one thing that you're doing. Wow, this is a really nice tree. I really love it. And this is starting to look really good. Is it not? It's gonna be beautiful. I mean, it is beautiful now. I'm so happy. I'm so happy and like just at peace. I still have things that kind of initially stress me out. I've done a lot of changing in this past month. Like I swear I've completely changed like the makeup of my mind. I've calibrated it because before I had so much stress and anxiety. Now I don't have much of any. There's still a little bit. I'm working on myself, obviously. I take the patience. I'm taking patience and accepting that. But yeah, I don't know. The growth is exponential. That's all that I'll say. And it's because of the community. It's because of you. It's because of just the planets. Like it's not just me, you know? It's not just me. And I didn't do this on my own. I didn't become who I am today on my own. And that's what's completely beautiful about everything. It's that I didn't come here on my own, and I'm not leaving here on my own. And I don't have to live life on my own. I can share it. And other people don't have to be alone. My story can connect to someone else on a deep level where they no longer feel alone, and that's why I'm taking this so seriously. I'm taking it seriously, but I'm also just having fun with it because I want more fun. I want more life. I want more joy, and I want to share that joy, and I want people to feel joy more often. More. This is looking pretty good. It's looking really good. I like that every time I put my camera on, I get some. Well, even when my camera isn't on, I have a lot of beautiful interactions with people. Aww. I made him record me for no reason. I don't know. He was gesturing towards it, so I thought he wanted to record me. I feel bad now. Wow. How does that look? Is it okay? Okay.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, doing good, thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you very much.
Panyo, come here. Don't do that. What do you want? I think Panyo wants to go. Okay, well, fine. Wow. I'm very happy about what I've created just now. I guess I'll finish it at home. It's gonna be beautiful. Okay. Let's get going. Panyo, is not... She doesn't really like being out for too long. She'll, like, whimper at me. Panyo. Are you all done? Ah, you all done, Panyo? You wanna go home? Okay, one more look around. Wow. This park is lovely, and it's such a lovely day. I'm happy I did this. Well, thanks for sitting and drawing with me and allowing me to have this little conversation. I will see you guys later. Peace. Peace and love. Peace and love. Happiness. Bye.